love that place.
Man.
I
Learned a
love
lot too.
it because you have to work in the bag.
Remember.
Do what you want. As long as you get your job done, you
Man,
can
that's
do and
it,
say what
you
you
know.
want to do.
Shit.
I got to bring my giant boombox speaker this tall
Oh,
and
my
blast
beast.
music in the bag.
Uh-huh.
I was allowed to do whatever. Like I said, you were allowed to do whatever you wanted as long as you get your job done.
That's what I was like at Sun King. I had a big ass fucking speaker.
Yeah.
Fucking just rocking it out.
When I
was
first got
stacking
it,
TVs and just
Brand
like,
new, first time using it, I had it in the bag where the unload trucks, like the grocery
dock
stuff,
shit.
like the ones on the far right side,
Okay.
had that back there. The one manager lady from that side of the building could hear it halfway through the building. He'd feel the bass vibrating the floor, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" I thought it was someone's car inside the store. Like, no, it's just my speaker. And I didn't even know. I didn't know this. It had an extra bass boost button, and I didn't even know that. And then 4 months later, when my coworker's like, "You know, your speaker goes louder than what it is, right?" I'm like, "No, it doesn't. It's at max." He pressed the button once, and it turned on double bass boost, and it was vibrating the floor even more.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, baby.
And then my team lead, my boss, she's like, "Why the hell would you show him that?" Because she didn't want it to be louder than what it was. And I'm like, "Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, get it popping at
Put some
work.
noise canceling headphones in. Suck it up.
she's
If everybody else is enjoying it,
Oh,
put
I
some
have
fucking
one,
noise canceling
look at
headphones in. Suck it up.
she's in
I have
her
one
30s,
here.
almost 40s, and on top of that, she is a very like older soul. She doesn't like fun pop, funky stuff. She likes the older.
Yeah.
Let me listen to some show tunes in my ear, listen to some audiobooks, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not listening to an audiobook. Fuck that.
I listen to audiobooks. The book's gotta be real specific. Like I'm real picky about the books that I read.
Oh, funny thing is, people complain about music, and it wasn't the older people. It
No,
wasn't the
what? I was saying, what?
It wasn't.
I had the
it
older
wasn't
people
the
playing.
older 70s or 80s people. It was the people my age going to HR and complaining about.
Because it's your speaker, not theirs.
That's yeah.
It's not in their area. It's not in your area.
Yeah, they can't control it.
Yeah,
still.
they on the deli side. It's all fucking quiet.
There was
Yeah.
Yeah.
there was this 30-year-old guy. I promise you, he was a little autistic.
Deadass.
But he would play shows like My Little Pony and Disney Princess bullshit on the loudspeaker, blaring it when I wasn't there or if my speaker died. I'm like, you're 30 years old, you're a dude,
My Little Pony.
and you're blaring it into the back room. And I'm like, this is not what I want to listen to. This is not what I want to jam to when I'm unloading a truck for 3 hours.
Well, manager. He's
But they wouldn't-
48. He said his favorite show was My Little Pony. And I was like, that's
Christ.
mad weird. Like, this is off pedal vibes, right?
Yeah.
And then, so like a few months later, I just find out like more lore about this life.
Come on, fucking
Apparently,
Steelers.
he's a furry too.
Feel better.
I find out
That
he's married,
explains it.
and
Yeah.
I find he doesn't have kids. So I'm like, you married this young, you don't got no kids, or this old. Like, what are you gonna kids for? Gotta find out he's got pedophile charges.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
explains the whole
Hang 'em up.
thing.
Explains the My Little Pony. The funny thing is, they wouldn't yell at him though. The guy I was talking about who plays all that bullshit was big. They wouldn't yell at him though because he was autistic. They wouldn't tell him turn it off or turn the volume down.
Oh, yeah.
They'd only tell me.
I will tell you right now, when I was pregnant, I used that to my full advantage. I was like, you ain't telling all the other guys to keep shit, you ain't telling all these other women, you're only telling the pregnant woman. I pull it. And then, who was it? Who was it? Oh my god. His name started with an S. Steve Stephen? I forget. His name was something, I forget. He is the only black dude working on our shift.
Was it Country Max you're talking about?
Huh?
Country Max?
No, here.
Oh, here.
During the COVID thing, he was the only black dude working on our shift.
Uh-huh.
He got up front. There like all these like I saw it too. There like specifically like men in the left wearing a mask. And the only difference was when like people like say it wasn't Jody at the time, but say Jody walked by and she looked at you, they'd be like dead in the eyes and put their mask up and ignore it. Where he would be like, and then wait for the person to pass and then put it on. He already know he did something wrong. He already fucked up. Like, you know, he's already, you know. But they'd single him out over it. They give him like a bunch of attitude over it. And he came in the break room one day complaining, and I said, pull the black card. So you're the only fucking black dude on our shift. You're the only fucking black dude on our shift. You're the only one getting singled out. Pull the fucking card.
You know what? The mask.
Hold the card.
The mask didn't even fucking work.
I was all about it.
The amount of COVID cases we had, even with still, they'd make us wear masks in gym class.
They tried forcing me to get a shot while I was pregnant.
Oh yeah, they tried doing that too in schools. They're like, oh
Like,
yeah.
no, absolutely.
If you want to come to school unmasked, you gotta take a shot. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather wear the mask. And then they were thinking about doing it at Walmart too.
Well, and they shut down the schools just to house illegals.
Yeah.
That was great.
But then they they're thinking about doing it at Walmart too. They're like, oh yeah, you wanna? Actually no. I was told about that because I wasn't working there during the COVID era because I graduated in 2023 and I started working there.
People were getting a $75 bonus when
Yeah.
they got the COVID shot.
Yeah.
And gift cards to whatever your favorite restaurant was.
$75.
Fast food restaurant.
Yeah, because that's worth possibly fucking dying from the fucking shot for. Yeah.
A 14-year-old girl that can never have kids again is permanently.
It's just a fucking flu with like one or two added symptoms. Unless your immune system's completely shot.
I had that bitch 3 times. 3 times.
I had it twice, and guess what? I had nothing but a little bit of a sniffles and a little bit of a sore throat. That was it.
I will say I was like bedridden the first time. I almost had for like 3 weeks, really bad. But I also was only a few months after surgery. So my body was already like major surgery, so my body was already like
Yeah.
using every bit of effort to heal that.
And the only thing that happened to me that was actually a case of like COVID was I lost my sense of smell for like a couple months. That was it. Other than that, all I had was sniffles and a little bit of a sore throat. That was it. My stepmom, she had cancer 3 times, so her immune system's completely fucked. So when she got it, she had the shakes, the shivers, the cold sweats, the nausea, the puking, the lack of smell, taste. Like she had the full fucking works.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So she definitely got it the worst out of anybody. But it's only because her immune system's completely shot from the cancer beating her ass 3 times.
Her beating the cancer there.
Well,
3
she
times.
did, but when she had it, it was beating the fuck out of her inside.
I guess technically she's beaten it once because it came back twice. It's